this little section. We learned some, seemed to be a module that the Green Party individuals were sort of using to travel secretly. So we fully explored that, collected everything there was to collect, and where we finished off was, I think, heading back to our ship to install what we had found. So we're going to make our way back, we'll create and install anything we can, and then we'll be back at the mercy of the flying coffins in space, and we'll be moving on.
They tried to open the doors from the inside, but they got badly injured and lost too much blood.
Oh no, I left this handy gravity module that might be really important, so we'll just swap that out and grab it.
I want to believe that Breathedge is not involved in all this, but I must inform you that when you signed the contract for the funeral, you agreed to everything in the terms of service. To absolutely everything.
That's not foreboding. Uh, how do we get out of here now? Hmm. One of these was open. Ah, here we go.
Despite the obvious signs of some large-scale conspiracy, I still have the feeling that the catastrophe was accidental. I can't figure out what the hypothetical terrorists might have gained from the complete destruction of the liner. Most likely, the activists of the Green Universe were following orders to capture the liner and then simply screwed up, which is confirmed by some of our findings.
Yeah, I guess it might have just been a botched operation. Some of the things have, I don't know. I still think there could be a conspiracy going on. Too soon to tell. We are shy one light bulb, and we have one light bulb. Did we make this already? I feel like we might have made this. Or was it the microplasm that we needed? It might have been the microplasm we were shy. Let's see, 4 filters. I just need to take quick stock of what we have here and what we're working with. Yeah, where do we get these filters? Could have sworn we had these. In the microplasm, unless it was the lycoplasma, and I'm misremembering. Well, let's install this navigator. Neat. What do we do with this? I guess it's one of those for show things. Okay, so here's a filter. Oh, okay, so now we do have the 4 filters. Okay. Great. So now we need the anti-asteroid protection, which I guess we maybe did not make. Let's just double check what we're shy. It was the microplasm on this one, and an inductor. I mean, we can make one of those easily enough. Just need a piece of plastic. I guess we'll just stash these for now. Oh, we do have a microplasm, so we're shy one microplasm then. So hopefully in the next place we stop in at, we'll be able to find one of those and take care of that. Okay, let's see. So there's that all the way down there. One at 4. The cow. That's to repair. Alright, we'll head this way. We'll keep an eye out for any other interesting stops along the way like this. This might be interesting. We'll see if we can go in here. We'll have to fight our way in.
Great, let's go.
Haha! That's what I was thinking. Oh, is that right? Is that this one? That's pretty close. Notice you visit all the places I ask you not to visit.
We need to fly there.
I like how the suit gets it. Stormtrooper aim. Oh no, we're taking heavy fire. Alright, is there any more? Is that all of them? Okay, let's get our bearings and move on. This looks already destroyed. I don't know if there's anything of interest in here. This might have just been the coffin fighter jet creator. So take care of these little guys and check this one out. There he is. Thought he could get away.
Wait a second. This is the liner's bow docking airlock for its crew. If there's at least one shuttle left here, we can try to get the friend or foe system to the diagnostics center. That is, if we determine what this system.
Can we destroy these turrets? Ah, we can. Great. Yeah, because they're going to take us out pretty fast if we can. How far away can we destroy them? Ah, pretty far. This is the documents thing. I guess let's take a quick peek unless there, in case there's something outside of interest to look at. And for completion, we'll take out these turrets. Alright, I guess we did that with minimal damage, all things considered. So we'll just go ahead and dock.
I must say, there's quite a lot of security here.
Does that mean there's security inside too? Should we be worried? Should we get our blaster out?
What's that? A mutant? Ah, nope. It's just a dead fool.
Oh, cow mask. We'll leave that.
Oh, so many corpses.
No kidding. Yeah, they're literally everywhere. Add a co-op. Click edge. Let's see what the sign says. Young activist set. This artwork right here. Down with everything. We can't skin these cars though, which is a little sad because I think I still need one more or so to complete my blueprint. So it would be nice if we just scan that. Space is not a duck. Is this guy a skeleton or does he just have white hair? He just has white.
For a closed, secure
Cows
module,
are
there are an
flat.
awful lot of dead people in civilian spacesuits around.
There are a lot of dead people around. That guy doesn't even get a face. None of these guys do. They didn't warrant it. Is that a shotgun? Oh, it's just another sign. My bad. Down with remakes. A lot of poignant commentary going on right now from the devs.
It seems that shortly before the crash, they decided to hold a protest here, although it's unclear what the liner's crew had to do with cows. In any case, the employees have sealed the module hermetically, and we can't get in there easily now.
But we can hit it. When in doubt, hit stuff. Does this work? Ah, it works quite handily. This guy has a different suit. Ooh, another gravity module. Probably need that for something.
Stop. There's something wrong here. While the activists were waving their signs outside, inside there was a fight between the liner's crew and the coffins. However, almost all of them were killed by some third party.
See, the conspiracy theory, I think, is still valid. Oh, I guess someone needed a hand. Where's the hand owner, though? It's not this guy. Maybe it was this guy. Lost his legs, too. Take these. That's just the food. Over here, it's just more food. Was this guy breaking out? Or was it just the crash that like flung his corpse out like that? I don't think they're
They even
zombies.
destroyed the repair robots. And brutally removed some important parts from them, too.
Those monsters, how could they? This one doesn't have electronics? Hmm. Uh, whoops. Oh yes, the master key. What do we get from here? The gel. Correct.
We
Examine
can't open these
thing.
doors without special equipment. Maybe it's
We'll take the thing.
for the best.
He doesn't have anything to say about the thing. I find that really shocking. Aluminum. Very nice. Well, that's kind of creepy. And by kind of, I mean incredibly creepy. Ugh. Alright. Scan the door. Special equipment. How do we make special equipment? What is... Okay, we probably have enough of the tape back on the ship. Can we get in here? No, must be from the other side. Unless that opens. Whoops. Alright, special tool. So we have everything except for that tape. I wonder if we can do anything with this thing. Oh, it's one of those installable modules. Can we put it right here? Alright, it'll live here for now. Still no room. We might end up having to make another suitcase at some point. But we'll cross that when we get to it. Let's equip our special equipment. Just has a little paper clip at the end. Oops. You'd think we'd be able to push through those bodies, but I think I collided with one and it just kind of bumped us to the side.
Peace violation! We're in the right module. Judging
What?
by the signals, the surviving shuttle of the liner's crew is right ahead. But the voice in the distance is troubling me.
Agreed. That voice was kind of foreboding.
What the? This is clearly not an ordinary police robot. The repair robots have done
Big
something wrong to it.
boss! It's the creepy one. Defeat the robot. Okay. With the blaster? Looks like he's shooting some stuff. And there's first aid kits. That is worrisome. We'll give it a shot.
Peace violation! Leave the unlawful assembly!
It has a health
It's
bar.
impressive, too. I recommend that you shamefully flee. Wait a second. Do you see this voltage discharge control lever? That huge robot is standing right on a discharge platform, and I'm sure it won't be pleased by an electric shock of 10,000 volts.
Is that this here?
The discharger is about to fire.
It'll just take its time.
Act of aggression! Act of aggression!
It has a bigger health bar.
You've thrown a paper cup at a public officer. You are under arrest. Proceeding with execution.
Oh, this is not how it usually works in boss battles.
Agreed. Why is it under arrest, but then it's like proceeding with execution? That's not fair. We're having a due process. No such thing here. Alright, let's try and... Nope, that's not the side that you...
Reloading.
Oh no.
Don't leave your cover.
How do we use this thing?
This seems to be its weak spot, like any irons or toasters, for example.
Oh crap. We're taking damage. Run away! We need to use that health kit. Where is it?
Disobedience is punishable by annihilation.
Oh, we're taking a ton of damage.
No power. Backup power activated. Reloading. Don't leave your cover.
These look like backup batteries. We need to break them to disable the police robot.
Can I shoot him from here? Ooh, I have like no health. Alright,
Stay where you are.
scuttle. We'll try and use the scrapper, I guess, since we're up close. I didn't really expect that there'd be bosses in this game. It's a lot of unforeseen twists. We need another health pack also. Is it firing from the other side now? Where's the last one? There it is. Run! Or, well, not run. Ooh, health kit. We need that. Yeah, we're pretty... Took it in the nick of time or we would have died. How big is this health bar gonna...
Destroyed.
Now it's
Starting
entirely your
maximum
fault.
performance.
But how can it be? I've watched hundreds of movies and video games. It always worked.
Attention! Overload! I'm a machine! I'm strong! Overload!
Oh, it looks
Yes.
like it broke down.
We won!
That went exactly according to my plan.
We did it! Is there another health kit? I'd like to top off if at all possible. Here's one.
You can patch up the spacesuit with this, as well as yourself, of course.
Yeah, let's do that. Great. Full health, full health. We like that. Okay, but was there anything around? Where did he go? I guess he just disappeared? Well, in any case, I guess we'll continue on to a copy of our
This
ship.
really is the shuttle of the liner's crew. I hope we find the friend or foe system, and that it'll take a long time for us to hack it. My processors are vibrating from the thought. It's blocked from the inside.
Of course it is. Oh, it's just... That's a solution. Let's see, is there anything else of
We'll
interest?
break into the liner's system first and see if there's any information there.
This looks like a little dude. It's like a little face. Was it Dilbert? That old death note. If you're reading this and I'm already dead, I tried to save everyone, but it went berserk and killed everyone. I can't get out. It's guarding the entrance. But you're outside, so you can defeat it. Its weak spot is on the back of its head. Just throw something at it. Good luck. Don't thank me for my help. A heroic act means no gratitude.
He sure did help. What a genius.
Indeed, indeed. Ah, it's this guy. Poor guy. He looks like, kind of looks like us. It's like alternate version of our character. Another creepy thing. I don't want to know why he was putting all these creepy faces on these things. We'll take the filter, I think. Could be needed for something else. What can we drop? Drop a couple of these and a couple of these. Microplasm. That was for the anti-asteroid thing, I think. System.
So, let's start. What we need is... No. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Check the box to your left.
Which box? I looked to my left. There is no box.
According to the crew's correspondence, the friend or foe system is just certain license plates on the shuttles. But if the plate is unreadable, the system freezes and doesn't attack the shuttle. So this is the multi-billion-dollar protection system of the liner? The diagnostic station knew about this vulnerability, and it couldn't just tell us to cover our license plate with a piece of paper? I suggest we go back and burn all its circuits. I would be furious now if it weren't for one thing. It turns out this shuttle is fully functional. I just need some time to break into its control system. While I'm busy, you just don't touch anything. Better yet, try assembling a jigsaw puzzle, for example.
Really? Is that like an actual thing it's given us to make? I guess we have to go back. Take that, and that. That's all we're taking. We'll drink of water. Still haven't been able to get in there. Alright, I stashed those. Uh-oh, full inventory though. We're gonna make another suitcase. Oh no, we can't. Put this one on here. But it was blue, stop. Come on. Why is it doing this to me? Try that from here. There we go, perfect. Oh wait, I shouldn't drop everything. Where was the compass? I guess I put them in here. There's that, And the inductor. We also needed the... Oh, we don't need anything else. We have it. Cool. But what does it mean by the jigsaw puzzle? There's like a waypoint in here. I wonder if there was like some random puzzle item on this table. Yeah, of course there was.
Right. Great. Now just sit here. Hacking the system will require my maximum performance, so I'll have to turn off for a few seconds. Just don't touch or press anything. All right, I'm back. I want to inform you that...
What the? Let's get out of here!
I left you for only 3 seconds! You were just assembling a jigsaw puzzle. There was nothing dangerous there, but never mind. I'd like to comment on this in some way, but I don't even know what to say. We'd better get back to Normandy. I hope that a closed license plate will really help us bypass the security systems. No, I can't help but ask. How? How did you do it? Did you play around with a lighter? Did you pull the wiring? Did you learn how to shoot laser beams out of your eyes? I don't understand how this is possible at all. I also don't understand why someone would create a security system that can be easily bypassed by dirty license plates, unless the genius who infected the police robot with HAIV was the chief engineer of the liner. Actually, it would explain a lot.
Not entirely sure what the HAIV reference is, but we'll roll with it.
By the way, there's no physical license plate on Normandy, although there is a digital one, which is usually requested at any security check. I think I can replace a couple of characters with asterisks, and let's hope the friend or foe system doesn't care what kind of plate we have on the shuttle.
I guess that was just making the module that we did. Probably took care of that. So cool, awesome for that. Let's empty our inventory. Yeah, we have the little license plate. I think we can stash that. Alright, give a quick save. And we're off. And we're already under attack. Oh, there's like a bunch of them. Ah, the little guy's fast. But not fast enough. Where's the other two? I think there was 2 more. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're like taking damage that whole time. We didn't see where he was. So might still be 1 more. Yeah. Got him. We only have 2 more things to upgrade also, so that's cool. That's neat. So we came and checked this out, but apparently this wasn't the random or the unknown module, so I guess maybe that is? What's over there? Oh, okay. We probably can't survive that encounter without trucking back and healing. So I guess we'll do that because we didn't find another automated repair station yet. So kind of only know about this one. It's a little far, unless that's one, but it seems
Watch the
unlikely.
turrets.
Villa. We have to be extra careful when engaging these guys because we're kind of down on health. Yeah, they're all zeroing in. We're out for blood. Alright, got him. Let's just go check this out. This is probably the unknown module that he was talking about. One that Babe doesn't want us to see for some reason. Can we take him out from a
It
distance?
looks like it's one of the Space Military Police modules. Their shuttles were equipped with the best defense systems.
Hey.
If we can't find a working shuttle, we could at least try to remove some of their armor plating and patch up the holes on Normandy.
Sounds like a plan to me. I think we might be a little too inaccurate at very long range. Because the cursor, like the crosshair, I should say, bounces around a bit while we're firing. Just take this one out too. Ah, they're aware of our presence. I think we're still unscathed so far. Is that behind us? Nope, it's right here. Took a hit. Apparently we can't hit it. Our life depended on it, which it kind of does. There we go. Is the docking station? It is. Alright, so we had to take them out anyway. Alrighty. There's one chair. It's a little suspect. We already unloaded. Okay. Anything else floating there? No.
Apparently, we won't find any survivors here either.
Yeah. No survivors. No survivors. That guy doesn't even have his helmet on.
Hey, a door! How unexpected.
Well, maybe we should just shoot it. I think that takes it out faster than the handy scrapper. Well, it is much more expensive to make than the scrapper. Okay, gravity module, food, light bulb. Okay.
This container seems familiar. Isn't it the capsule containing one of those ugly cow chicken hybrids that you irresponsibly launched to the surface of the planet? I hope it was empty already because there's no sign of the mutant itself.
Scary thought. Cow chicken mutant. Locked door. It's gonna be locked. Follow the green goop.
These tracks don't bode well.
No.
I hard the blow was.
Talking about this guy? Pop his arms and legs off. Yeah. The chicken cow was
It seems to
angry.
be the only way to get to the military shuttles. I suggest we turn back and try to find a safer place to loot.
To loot. Now we're talking. The bloody hoof prints. Anti-grav. I guess we'll have to make that. Maybe that's what we needed those gravity modules for. Could be. Intense music. So 4 gravity modules, another inductor, and a compensator. Okay, so the okay, we'll just make that inductor. The compensator needs alkali. And the battery. We need one more battery too. And the modules. Perfect. Okay, let's go install that.
Now you face a fine under Clause 867A of the agreement for damaging the spacesuit with slime of an unknown origin.
I mean, couldn't we figure it just from the cat chicken? It's not unknown. It's probably its own fine, though.
These are the tracks of the survivors. It's a shame they are bloody.
Indeed, indeed. Is this open? No. I wonder if there's gonna be another like boss battle and it's a weird cow chicken thing. So I guess these are new coffins, so they haven't come alive.
I've detected some signs of an unknown infection on this body. According to Intergalactic Regulation Number 6, you must take some samples.
I don't want samples. I wonder if we should take this fabric. If it's showing us, I feel like there might be something that we need to make that requires it.
There is a chance that the death was due to a huge hole in his stomach, and there are no traces of infection besides common acne on his face. Still, it's better to be safe and send the
COVID-19.
sample to Earth. Otherwise, it might turn out like in 2020 with COVID-19. But only we will be the ones to blame.
I'll probably start accidentally calling it Calvid in real life now.
There was a real massacre here not so long ago.
As, a, as opposed to a fake one or imaginary massacre. Strange egg. Gross. Should we take the strange egg?
What is this thing? Throw it away.
He's just like, get rid of it.
Judging by the tangled footprints leading from the cabin, the mutant attacked these unfortunate fellows and got drunk on their blood, which had a lot of something alcohol containing in it.
We'll go this way first. I'm not sure which way is the better way to
By
go
the way,
first.
there's a chance that these are the only survivors besides us and your interlocutor with a strange accent. To be more precise, they were the only survivors until you launched a capsule with a mutant at them.
Oh, so it can't be our fault. Could it? No. Excuse me. Okay, let's run real quick the other way, just to check what's there in case there's like a dead end, but there's supplies there or something. Just so we're not missing anything. It might just be this room, but it doesn't open. Could be a module to scan. Cans of beef. All the cans of beef that we can take. This poor guy. A jar opener. Pie beer. Oh, okay, see? That's worth it. So we'll dump some of the common materials. So we can take these and that. We'll almost definitely need that for something. I guess we'll just pick up 2 more of those and drop them the next time. Unless I want the cans of beef. I guess I'll grab these 3. I don't know. There might be some need to make a grenade or something. Okay, I'm glad we don't have to make another ventilation thingy. I was a little worried for a second. Oh, the goo got him.
What the?
Oh, goodness. Go
It's
faster.
definitely the mutant from the capsule. I hope it won't be.
It was like the alien.
We better get out of here. By the way, we found the shuttles.
Oh, isn't the...
All the shuttles are damaged. However, we only needed their armor plates in the first place.
It's a big area. Well, hopefully the chicken cow alien xenomorph doesn't break in here and start chasing us, because we don't run too fast.
I don't understand mutant language, but it definitely wants to kill us.
Oh no. Damn this small inventory.
It's close. armor plates.
This this one? Or is it just we're close enough that it responded to that one? Paint! No! Hmm. Sad.
You should hurry up.
Do I actually need to hurry up? I'm unsure.
We need to get out of here. The shuttle is under repair. We need to examine it.
Alright, let's examine it and then.
These sounds aren't good.
There's more filters too. It feels bad to leave such.
Looks like it's the control panel for the jack.
Can I squish myself?
Here it is, an armor plate that we can use to close the hole in the core. They haven't fully welded it. You need to tear off the brackets and lower the jack.
Oh, come on. It doesn't work? Why doesn't that work? Oh, come on. Is there a blaster lying around anywhere? Or do I have to run all the way back? Oh boy. Is this a shortcut? Shortcut? No. So is it gonna be safe to even go back? That's what I don't know. Let's check if this police bot has a blaster. No. Alright, guess we have to go back. Yeah, like what's up with all these army guys not having any blasters? That doesn't really make any sense. What do we need for the blaster? Let's just make sure. Tools. Aluminum electronics refined. Okay, so we should be able to at least make a couple of those. I think I already have one too, so I only need one to make. Unless there, no. All right. See what happens. Is it gone? Looks like it's gone. It might be okay. I think there's another ventilation. Yeah, here it is. We'll sprint as fast as we can. So we're shy of the one aluminum. And then electronics and aluminum. 2 blasters should be plenty, I suspect. And then not enough space. Okay. Is this one? Yeah, this one's plenty. So we'll stash some things. Actually, the scanner I think was almost out. Yeah, scanner's almost out. I think everything else is fine. So let's make another scanner just so that we're covered. One more battery. Because we use the scanner a lot as sort of a multi-purpose type of deal. We're gonna make a beef grenade, I think, just for fun, to see if we can throw it like up to blow one of the jack things off, just to see what happens. Might end poorly, but you know. Oops. Okay, I think that's all of it. So we'll hurry on back as fast as we can, avoiding the chicken cow xenomorph. They should have periodically had it still like scree or whatever in the vents or wherever it's hiding, just to remind you that it's waiting. Oh, I didn't even see this before. It's a bad way and time to go. The way he like slowly turns the corner and peeks while breathing heavily is like adds to the suspense. Did we look at this glowing, this lit up one here before? Maybe this will be our exit, because once we get the armor plate, we'll probably have to make a quick getaway. That's probably what it is. Let's extract the filter. Never know when we'll need those again. Alright, we're going to do a quick save just in case throwing this grenade actually ends up literally blowing up in our face, which it very well might. Instead, it worked perfectly. Dang. Alright, well, it is what it is.
Great! It remains only to lower
Oh, I guess this explosion took out two of them. Hmm. I'm just expecting the thing to pop out in a second behind us.
I didn't think that the weight of the plate was more than 900 kilos. Maybe we should take a closer look at it.
Oh my goodness. It's straight through the floors. Alrighty. So,
Judging by the remains of the mutant, the plate is really heavy. Are
oh,
you sure you can't carry it? I hope it was the only one here. It doesn't look like we can carry it. This is a mechanic from some other game. You don't have any strength at all. It's time to go back.
sad. Time to go back. This way? Will it bring us around? Yeah, that'll be a shortcut for sure. Take some things. Definitely want the aluminum. Alright, that's probably it.
I don't know what this monster would have done to us if it had caught up with us, but did you see its terrible animations? I've never seen anything like it. It's definitely the most creepy creature in the universe.
Creepy creature. I feel like we're just going behind all those locked doors previously now. To circle around.
It looks like a technical corridor. We can use it to go back so we won't have to crawl through the ventilation system.
Yep, exactly.
Some more traces of slime. The mutant clearly used the technical corridors. By the way, I wonder how many mutants survived the flight to the planet.
Oh, are we gonna end up going to the planet? One quick second, everyone. Just get rid of that. Just some quick spam to take care of. And we're back.
Ah, here's the way out. Probably.
Yep.
And yes, I was right. We got back to Normandy. Great. I recommend that we get out of here as soon as possible. We can't install any armor plates. We can't steal any shuttles. So we have nothing else to do here.
Sad. It was all for naught.
By the way, while we were running from monsters, someone patched up our holes and put armor plates on the hull. Probably it's the local repair team who worked on it when they noticed the identification marks on Captain Shepard's ship. So it turns out that we could have stayed in the shuttle all this time.
Of course we could have. Whoops. Why is it still firing? Dang blaster. We'll put the new one away. That was a quick transition on the song. Alright. Away we go.
I don't think we should ever visit this place again.
Okay, so we have two things left on our map. I don't remember what the cow one was. I mean, it feels like we probably passed through there, but I don't actually remember. Can we break these? I don't actually remember what it was. Are we too far? Let's See if we can take care of them without. Yeah, we can from a distance. We'll probably fly out this way though. Right. Yep, it's coming fast. Oh, from the outside. There we go. Is it coming around here? Yep. So that works out pretty well. That looks like a different marker. Let's see where that will go. There he is. Alright, so those are all nothing. Let's see what's going on with the this cow one. Interesting. Okay, I think that this is actually where we started today. All right, so we'll go check this one out.
According to the number, this is one of the domed cooling modules. The extremely low temperatures overboard and the huge volumes of working fluids allowed the modules to maintain almost any temperature in the shell of the cores without unnecessary energy consumption. We could use something like this for the damaged core of Normandy.
Sounds like a plan. Is the dock on top?
An external docking airlock. You can get inside from here. Or rather, you could get inside if you could break all this ice.
Can I just shoot it?
That's much better. You can dock now.
That was easy. Let's do a quick save. Let's see what this one has to offer us.
I have no detailed information about the liner's cooling system in my database, but I'm sure you'll have to find something and break something. I wonder if you can call icicles icicles in zero gravity. Technically, they form in a different way, which means they must have another name. Orbicals, for example. Or,
Expandicles.
Versticles. Pressuricles. I don't know. I'll allocate one of my processors for generating the name, perhaps.
Sounds like a good idea. I'd like to hear what name he came up with. Another bloody hand. Oh, this poor guy. It's funny how like hard it was to get enough batteries in the beginning of the game. I feel like now we have a ton of batteries because they're just lying around.
It looks like this is not a passageway leading to the dome, but a temporary storage module. I didn't know it was located in this part of the liner.
I didn't know that either. This doesn't actually open. No. Okay, we'll come back for you if we need you.
So it is. These are temporary storage refrigerators. Everyone who was lucky enough to die during the flight on the liner was placed here, and according to my data, there were many of them.
No. That's not concerning at all. Do we want the wire? Maybe. I feel like we have a lot of electronics now. Then it feels bad to just drop it. Ah, lead. We definitely don't have a lot of lead, so we'll take that. And we need one of these. With the master key? Yes, with the master key. What can we drop? I kinda wanna drop a battery, actually. Alright, what do we have here?
Blunt force trauma to the head? Nothing interesting here.
I can't close it. Let's close it. Let's kinda keep them preserved. This one
Let's hope the deceased didn't walk away on their own.
exactly. Something to scan. Another first aid kit. And batteries. And aluminum. We're just not making this easy right now.
Very interesting. The design of these refrigerators is not that simple. If I had more information, I could make a useful blueprint for Normandy.
His leg's off. So we want to get the blueprint, which will, I guess, be in the next room. Over there, yeah, it's pointing the way.
This boulder could be named in your honor. Just look at all the stuff it destroyed.
What boulder? Oh, cool. We should definitely name that. Can we go up here? That feels like progress. Ouch.
Everything is blocked with ice further on. It's unlikely we'll be able to break through.
Not unexpected. So we want to go further in there and over here. We have 2 waypoints.
I have no idea what it is or how it works.
Let me turn them anyway.
This is clearly not just simple steam, but something much colder, although you could get under the dome from here. What strange remains? If I make the assumption that coffins can replace the corpses inside them with fresh bodies like batteries, would you think I'm crazy?
That's concerning.
It's hard to tell anything.
Evidence. It's taking you for to give evidence during polite interrogation. The rest started to behave aggressively and unexpectedly strike himself 840 times with an unidentified object, an area consisting of his entire body. So it's instant death.
From these remains.
Well, killed himself with a slipper.
Despite the damage, the nitrogen valve control unit in his refrigerator remained intact. Very interesting.
Indeed, very interesting. Interesting. Glad we made the second scanner now. Otherwise, we would have had to go all the way back just to build it and then float our way back. So that's working out. His head's cracked open.
Interesting. The deceased has no pathologies or external injuries. He's healthier than you.
Like he could wake up at any moment. New movies. Carbonite. Hello, Han.
Amazing! I can't imagine how this happened, but by looking at the junction box in his hand, I can make a rough diagram of how to connect the refrigerator.
Cool.
Looks like I figured out the general concept of integrating thermal control systems, even though I don't have an engineering chip installed in me. All that's left is to study the cooling system controller and figure out where to get the working fluid. Then we can assemble a cooling unit for Normandy. Simple as pie. Looks like acute poisoning, or stupid poisoning, as he ate a hamster.
Stupid person. Alright, this is probably going to be that thing with valves. Yeah.
Now it's clear how to disable the flow of nitrogen.
It is?
Turn the A02 valve all the way to the right, then the 3 nitrogen reduction valves. Turn the B6 valve to the left at a 30-degree angle. Don't forget to depressurize the valve. Well, or like this. All right, time to check the dome.
Oh, we're stuck. Come on.
The cooling system controller should be here somewhere. We're looking for some sort of a, box? No, probably a computer, or a room, or maybe a data block, or a barrel with a button. I haven't fully studied what it should look like.
I hope it's a barrel with
This
a button.
mosaic. So that's why your relative's face seems so familiar to me. A brilliant engineer, one of the creators of the core, and the father of artificial intelligence. It's him! Amazing! Are you sure you're not adopted?
Ouch. Rude.
The crew was killed shortly before the crash. They didn't even have anything to defend themselves with.
The coffins do it? Oh, we want that. All these good things. It's hard to pick between the resources.
I noticed that it's enough for a human to get one hit in any part of the body to die, whereas coffins only die when certain points on the head and stomach are damaged.
I don't appreciate his observation. What did we collect from here? Let's find out. After we drop a battery. Oh, we want microplasm. Yeah, we don't have a lot of that.
Ouch, that must hurt.
I don't think it hurts anymore. I think he's okay now. That face, though. It's gonna be another non-conductive thingamabobber. I think I might leave that. Hopefully, we don't regret leaving that. Can we scan this big blob?
Nothing of interest.
We can analyze it. Well, that's where we have the soil analyzer.
Nothing of interest.
Rude.
According to some sketchy fragments of data, I assume that it might be the office of your grandpa and his team. Did you know that he was supposed to be on board the liner?
He was on board the liner in a coffin. Maybe that's part of the conspiracy.
An employee pass is required. I wonder if a handy scrapper will do, or if you'll have to search the bodies.
Let me scrap it.
Nothing of interest.
Really?
Nothing of interest.
How do we get out of here? Let us out. How do we get out of here? That globe was too large.
Nothing of interest. Solids detected.
Oh, it highlights them.
Untreated wastewater. Solids detected. Solids detected.
Does it highlight them again? It does. Those are just 2 packets. Can we go in here? He's made the same face. Don't inventory fool me.
The deceased is on the ship's crew lists. I've checked. I don't know why, though.
More suspicious conspiracy reasons, perhaps?
It's a good thing you only need a pass from a corpse, but not the corpse itself.
Agreed. We don't want to bring him over here.
Apparently, your grandpa was supposed to fly as a crew member and monitor the Corps' activity. I wish I'd had a chance to talk to him.
Was no one else monitoring the Corps' activity since Grandpa was dead? Wasn't our Grandpa dead? I could swear that's what it started off with. Oh boy.
Someone's been looking for something here. I wonder what it was.
Clever. Clever. And I have a beard. It has weird hairs on it. We made this. It's occupied. Titanium, nutrients. Nothing to scan in here. That's interesting. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Well, that we're going to pick up anyway.
Most likely, the liner's core was remotely controlled from here, but someone broke everything.
Oh. Just back away slowly. There's so much interesting stuff we have to leave behind. Like the filter. It was an apricot until I ate it. It was really tasty. However, Grandpa gave me a good spanking for that and covered it with epoxy resin so I wouldn't spoil it. I think someone gave him this apricot after the mass extinction of plants on Earth. And he dreamed of growing a real apricot tree on Kepler 438 one day. I guess we deserved the spanking. He was very young. Planet Grandpa. Satellite Man. Wait, did it say he refused to let us pass? Little Grandpa. Ha! He's a little old dude still. Good friend, Uncle Badgian. Super Grandpa. Making a Rasengan. Or the start of a Kamehameha.
I think the controller must be here somewhere. Here it is, the cooling system controller. I told you it looked like, this.
Ha! Indeed.
Either the controller is broken, or we don't have access. In any case, I only need to examine its internals, so I suggest using a handy scrapper.
The. Oh, this? Oh, right, just break everything else. Of course, I knew that.
Alright.
It's taking a lot of scrapper hits.
Great.
Great! It's using up all our scrapper. Does the blaster do a better job? Oh, yeah, it
That's how it
does.
works.
Much better.
Okay, I see. Enough damage. I've made a blueprint of the cooling unit. You can feel how hot my logic board is. No less than 85 degrees.
Find the working fluid. Touch the circuit board or touch the circuit board.
I knew you wouldn't say no. It's hot, isn't it? Just like Normandy's core, which we need to cool down already. However, I have some unpleasant news for you. I found out where to find the working fluid for the cooling unit, but you are unlikely to like it. In any case, we will need a drill and moral depravity.
I like moral depravity. Let's do it. Probably have to drill into people. It's like almost guaranteed at this point. Ah, we
All the
almost
equipment
missed
was
this.
destroyed, and someone took all the data blocks.
How could they take the data blocks? We already looked at him. Jumping helps you go faster. Confirmed.
I can't stop thinking about your brilliant relative. He clearly worked here and designed many of the liner's systems. Could the accident have been caused by someone who needed his body or the data from his office?
Needed his body.
Yes, that's right. The working fluid is inside of them in the area of the bladder. We really need it, but they don't. Another elderly person with cardiac failure. I don't envy their funerary spacesuits. It must be so stressful for them. It's the working fluid, no doubt about it.
I guess we'll harvest more. We don't know how much we need. Well, we can only get so many. 2 more. So, might as well top off on what we can get. What do we sacrifice? I guess the battery and the electronics. Can we still drill you? From the other side, maybe? Why isn't this opening? This one that opened? Ah, yes, it was. Very good. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go make whatever we can make. Alright, here we are. The intense music is back. Cooling unit needs the non-conductive gel and the generator. Generator needs metal and wire. And one of the alkali that I stashed. And 2 non-conductive gels. Oh, I already have one. Hold on.
That should work. When installing it, don't touch the core shell.
Try not to. Where do we put this? Over here?
Great, it works. At least now you won't get fried inside of me and smear my lining with your combustion residue. It looks like Normandy is fully prepared for another acceleration. That is, if the friend or foe system works and we are not destroyed on our approach to the accelerating station, of course.
Alrighty. Let's stash what we can. Oof. Let's make another suitcase, I guess. Cool. That's good enough. I guess that should be good. Probably good. Give a quick save. And
No, there is definitely something wrong here. I tried to track the flight path of your relative's body using the information of the coffins we opened earlier. He disappeared right after you lost him. Moreover, the other coffins didn't receive either any signal about the destruction of the coffin or its coordinates.
seems suspicious. Grandpa's probably alive somewhere. That's probably what it is. I think we're gonna go fill up our health. It'll take some time, but just for the sake of, well, we don't know what we'll find at the next area. Forget it. We'll be fine. It's 1.5. That's a very long way to go. We'll be okay. We'll be careful. Oops. That's right, we don't have a little boost button like we do on our vacuum. It's sad about the vacuum still. Maybe someday it'll make its glorious return. So are these are supposed to stay friendly now? But will it work?
And there's the accelerating station. It doesn't seem to be active, though.
Why would it be? We'll have to activate it.
We've received a friend or foe identification request from the security systems. I hope the unreadable number will really help. Having one such repair robot would come in handy. It's a shame that it's impossible to intercept the control of the maintenance team. It works! The security system keeps sending us the request, but it's not taking any action. Great! Why are there so many coffins here?
Oh wow, yeah, there's a few. Good number of them.
I can't tell what part of the ship this is, but there's something going on here. All my sensors are registered.
So the coffins don't get attacked by the turrets. They're friendly. Pew pew. Oh, this repair station is quite close. We'll also take out this guy. Alright, let's go repair and we'll be back. No? Doesn't work? Oh, maybe it's just going slipping in here. Is that it? Well, in any case. far. We'll clear up some of these coffins flying around. They're coming to defend it. Coming in for another pass.
Very weak signal coming through. Sure.
Alright, we're gonna have to check the log because I didn't read any of what anybody was saying there. Too busy engaging in this dogfight. Was there a marker that popped up for that? Let's check the messages. So he said, friend or foe, it works. Why there's something going on here, registering electrical activity. Unsuitable user. Alrighty, let's take a quick peek at this, just for whatever fun little messages they'll say about it. Unless they already did, we were close enough. We caught them all, potentially. Alright, back we go. Make sure there's no more turrets on the underside of this. Okay, that looks clear. We backed into that thing. Piece of debris. It's making me dizzy. Okay. Now it's safe. Yes, let us dock.
The station is inactive but intact. Probably it has no power. I suggest we find a place to dock and look around. What an old communications spaceship. It's the same age as the debris at the station with Breathedge cores.
Huh. Oh, that spun us around. Here we go.
The service airlock. It's intact. This is the liner's debris for sure, but I can't identify it.
Alright, let's investigate.
Another closed door. How original. I think they could have come up with something more interesting than that. wish I hadn't said anything. What the? I take my words back. I wish it was another closed door. Enough with this originality. The accelerating station is connected directly with those wires. Or with these ones. But it definitely is connected, which means you can restore the power supply. Apparently, the coffins were pulling the wires, but someone killed them all.
Huh. What does that mean for us? Thermos. Space soup.
I assume only a robot could have killed another robot with a thermos.
It's probably Grandpa. He was faking it all along. It's all
What
ploy.
an impressive size of this hull. I assume that we're in the classified modules of the liner that belong to the central core. Only the chosen ones, like your grandfather, could admire them.
So far, there's no people dead.
Be careful, there's some activity ahead.
Some activity? Yeah, no problem. We'll just waltz right through that.
It looks like some of the coffins are still functioning.
So I'm gonna drop his blaster. We could use that.
If I had a binary torture module, we could interrogate them. Probably. What strange equipment? I can't say for certain what it is, but it looks like some old data processor with basic artificial intelligence.
Got him.
It's likely the coffins unplugged the accelerating station, plugged this thing in instead, and tried to... I have no idea what they were trying. We just need to plug in the accelerating station. It looks like there's a powerful, deadly, and unstable power source behind this airlock, and we need to get in there, of course.
Ooh. That's a nice find.
So we
As-
broke open the control panel. I don't want to panic, but we can't open these gates unless I find a loophole in their locking system.
I'm sure we will.
Hidden burglar-proof hinges. Mechanical action isn't possible. Judging by the encoding, there's a high-pressure hydraulic drive system built in here. We won't be able to move the doors apart. The gates are recessed into the floor and have bastion armored floor coverings.
Huh?
All the electronics are protected by double encoding and a hidden duplication system. The estimated average hacking time is 2 million years. At least 6 layers of a 6th class durability alloy. My sensors can't get any deeper than that.
I thought the next one was going to be like over here.
And here's its weak spot. Well, compared to the rest of the solid mass of the door. If we try very hard, we can leave quite a decent dent here in a couple of years. Probably. I think now I understand how these gates work. We need to check the central locking valve.
Hit the button and it'll open.
Yes, I figured out how to open it. For starters, we need 3 live hamsters, 2 electrical tapes, a bottle, a grenade, about 20 kilograms of metal, wireframe, 2 motors but not too powerful, paint, or rather part of a paint spray can, and some small iron balls, only 200 or 300 of them.
This game is worthless.
This game is worthless. No, seriously. Why is there a door on a secret and protected object that you could just... Forget about the door. I can't believe it. This is an additional small core of the liner unnamed. It's still working. Unbelievable.
There's a lot of coffins in here. A lot of crispy coffins. Many, many crispy coffins.
Caution, there's a coffin on the control platform.
It's probably Grandpa. Is it Grandpa? It might be Grandpa.
It seems that this coffin destroyed all the others. I think that it's... No, it can't be. But the signal was lost. How is this even possible? Still, there's no doubt. It's definitely him.
Yep.
It's your grandpa. The coffin with your relative died in a battle with other coffins. I don't understand anything anymore. I know it's not easy, but we need to check him out.
Compromising evidence?
My dear man, if you're reading this now, it means that I didn't succeed. But you noticed my note on the fridge, or on the mirror, or in the corridor, or on the dresser, or on your forehead. Sorry, I tried to leave them everywhere possible. You must stop the flight of the liner, ASAP. I've been working as an engineer at the Scientific Research Institute of Space Development for nearly 58 years. And in the last several years, we have been fulfilling orders for the Breathedge Funerary Agency. I haven't told you much about my work. I'm so sorry. But it's not that important right now. I started to notice that the Breathedge Agency was making odd requests, and I conducted my own investigation. Now I'm sure they're not who they say they are. Breathedge is perhaps the biggest and most dangerous fraud in human history.
Blowing up
Please
the
take this
conspiracy.
recording and our chicken to Boris Gromov. You do remember my old friend at the
Our
investigation
chicken.
department, don't you? Today I'll try to get closer to them. I need hard evidence. I love you, Grandpa. And don't forget to feed the chicken. She is the key.
Breathedge? No, I don't understand. So all of this could have been avoided if you at least washed your face? I don't know what to say. But it doesn't matter now. The main thing is that your grandpa knew something about the coffins, the disaster, and the company that created me. I'll try to decipher the tape and wait in case you want to bury your relative.
Alright, bury Grandpa.
Put him over there on the emergency eject platform. I should have recommended that the funeral protocol be followed and that you take the deceased to the shuttle, but with such damage to the coffin, your relative's body would soon simply spill out all over the deck. He didn't deserve this. Now we need to open the airlock and pay our last respects to this great man.
I was definitely expecting that Grandpa would have been alive the whole time.
He's been caught up in the planet's gravity. How beautiful. Wait a second. What is a neutron bomb?
Oh.
Oh,
Whoops.
seems like reading notes isn't your thing. To be honest, I've no idea what fine you might get for destroying a potentially habitable planet, but I'll be melted down into a toaster. I'll definitely be melted down. What a shame. Or maybe, can we just forget everything? Activating partial defragmentation of the data. Beep, beep, beep. Defragmentation
beep.
complete. What happened to this planet? It was like this when we got here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I don't have a defragmentation function. It's time for us to get out of here and hope we die before the justice system gets to us.
What was it? You did it? How did you get there? Originally stop destruction of the universe and save me. And we'll
It's her
calculate.
again. Given the circumstances, I'm even more certain that this is another hoax and we shouldn't be distracted by her. Besides, she knows that we blew up the planet. Now we need to focus on activating the accelerating station and getting to the central core to activate the warp acceleration. I suppose that the blue wire leads to the accelerating station because it's written on it.
Okay, we really probably want that though. And that. And that looks like a compensator. It probably is. Or it could just be a box. But we want these. We definitely want those. Okay, that was still worth it. That's totally fine.
Whatever you did it right. Now you only need to do the same thing to a couple of more places on the wire, and then the small core will be able to power the accelerating station. So, I couldn't decipher the compromising evidence, but I copied its contents so you wouldn't lose them. Now I think it's time for us to sum up everything that happened. Your grandpa was investigating a global conspiracy in Breathedge, but he died, leaving behind a programmed killer robot with compromising evidence. You, how shall I put it? You weren't able to find your grandpa's warnings on the note stuck to your own forehead. You took his dead body directly on board of the liner unnamed, which he clearly didn't want to get on. A few hours later, the liner was attacked by the Green Universe, who was tricked by someone and used for that someone's own purposes. The Green Universe, apparently, goofed up, so the liner crashed into an old station and exploded. Then hundreds of coffins got activated, turning into aggressive robots that killed the survivors. Your grandpa also got activated and wanted to pass the compromising evidence on to someone he knew, but died a second time. Now we have this compromising evidence, and the killer robots clearly know about it. Don't you think we're at risk?
Probably. We're probably at risk. Very risky. Try and keep an eye out for any more pre-made complex components like this one and this one. Who needs food? Actually, we'll eat a food to top off, and then we'll take that. Nice. I was mildly startled for a second by the robot shooting around.
Poke the handy scrapper here.
Haha, poke it.
Great, there's one more left.
Guess we'll go around.
You need a handy scrapper here. Wonderful. You powered the accelerating station somehow, but I don't feel like explaining how. It's time for us to get back to Normandy before more coffins arrive.
Yes, good idea. Before more coffins. But we want that, probably, for something. I think I remember them being for a couple of
Accelerating station
modules.
is active, so get close to it while I prepare for acceleration.
This is the not full one, right? Yes, this is it. Just load everything into it. Alright, we'll roll with that for now. Follow Babe's coordinates. What were Babe's coordinates? This. Alright. Oh, more coffins. Aha! Take that.
Wait a second. The next dogfight has the same coordinates that Babe sent you in the last message. So she called Captain Shepard for help too, since he marked her coordinates? This definitely doesn't bode well for us.
Yes, that does seem rather suspicious, doesn't it? Hey, what's up, Creeposaurus?
Alright, let's go. I'll try not to reboot. It didn't work. I rebooted anyway. Hate acceleration. We seem to have arrived. However, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is that you've learned to control the steering wheel very well. And the bad news is that you're no longer in control of anything. It looks like an old magnetic acceleration airlock system, and the autopilot has taken over the control for forced docking. I don't know much about magnetic airlocks, but we probably won't be allowed to disengage without remote clearance for departure. Of course, your interlocutor can't be here. It's the debris of an old space station at the Breathedge Funerary Agency. We've been in such a station before. No, one thing still bothers my mind.
It did look a
I
little
can
bit like the
imagine
Death Star.
you, but how could Captain Shepard have bought into this Babe's messages and routed a course here? This is beyond my understanding.
Hey, I did not buy into any such
have
messages. Then we'll make another suitcase because we're probably going to find a bunch of things here as well. Oh, does that cancel it? Whoops. Can we stack these? Hey! Should probably make another handy scrapper. That one's almost had it. Alright, let's go.
Yes, now there's no doubt that this is an old magnetic airlock with an active acceleration system. I recognize some of its parts. We'll have to find the airlock control center if we want to leave.
Already putting breakable containers in front of me. Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm really glad to hear that. Wasn't actually sure if anyone had seen on mobile before. So yeah, right. Thanks for the feedback. That is awesome news. All right, that's enough box breaking. Let's go.
Apparently, the airlock hasn't been used for a long time. Now we just need to find the control center and try not to make any
Try not to make any noise.
noise. Okay, I guess we can forget about the ladder and just find the control center.
Just
We've been to the debris at this station before. I recognize the outdated components manufactured by Breathedge 50 years ago.
oh, interesting.
I recommend that you be extremely cautious, as somebody may have already discovered us and prepared a cunning trap. Coffins from the 20s. We've seen similar ones before.
We'll have to be extra sneaky. Which is, of course, our forte on this channel.
Both shot in the back of the head, about 30 years ago, judging by their mummification. This door doesn't creak. Maybe we'll even manage to sneak in unnoticed.
ah. Oh.
The masquerade is over, human. Prepare him to interrogate.
I knew it.
Prepare.
I've been vindicated. I've been saying it.
It's not Babe, is it?
Well, at last you tell truth. I believe you.
He is not. I'm still writing out the last
But it
bit
is
that he
not
gave me.
You humans always to ruin everything. Everything went so smoothly. Our creator, under guise of a cosmic funeral, created an invincible army of robot coffins. Green Universe needed to stop the liner. We killed all, captured the core, and connect to the Great Mother Station. Power of the core allows our creator to control grand attack of coffins across the galaxy and take over the power. But humans from Green Universe were not able to execute simplest job and destroy our center with the liner and damage our Great Mother Station. Idiota.
Ha! Or robot fist smack.
But it does not matter. War already began. Since you not pass compromising evidence in time, the humans cannot prepare. The main attack will not be centralized without the core, but we are many. And we still capture the world for our creator. And you die. Take away and prepare for disposal.
Ow, that was rude. Yeah, bro.
It's not time to sleep. Can you feel my electrical zaps? Try to get up. We need to do something.
You came in at a pretty
Come on,
spoiler
get up, quietly.
moment.
Why does it move?
Shoot!
You didn't prepare it. How do you wake up? You supposed to lie. Your body must not move. You spoiled embalming compound. But it does not matter. Well, since you are so cling to life, weak human, before
Weak
you die,
human.
I want to show you something. Yes, before you die, I'll show you this. And you cannot skip it. Whatever you do, you cannot skip these crawling letters.
Press it, quick! It doesn't work. Does this game have any mechanics at all? It looks like this was our last chance. I feel sorry it ended like this. It was a pleasure spending time with you.
It's time to finish. Weak human.
breaking things.
We'll take that
Okay,
blaster.
we need to get out of this cage. I doubt the hinges on the bars are any stronger than anything you've destroyed before. Apparently, there were a lot of critical failures in their brains, holding up without maintenance for so long. It's a mystery how they still function.
Alright, let's equip a handy blaster.
Have we really found the owner of the ship that saved us? The handwriting is identical. It's nothing but fate that brought him here.
Oh, can we actually saw them off? No. Yeah, that was really clever.
We need to be careful. We don't know how many of these coffin bots are left here. The door hasn't been used in 20 years. I don't think we can open it. I don't know what it is, but it looks like they wanted to pump a couple of liters of embalming fluid into you.
That sounds unpleasant. Let's roll.
These are old preservation capsules. They seem to contain the entire crew of this station. It's locked from the inside.
Why is he backwards?
And this one seems to be the capsule for you. How terrible! They preserve
Man.
corpses right in their spacesuits. I wouldn't want to be stuck here with your body for 40 years. The equipment is badly damaged. Even gravity has been disabled. At least the oxygen generators are working. By the way, how do you connect to them so quickly and imperceptibly on any debris? This is starting to raise questions. What in the world is this?
Oh, we can make things
Something was
here.
being assembled here, or someone was being disassembled.
Let's see.
No, this is too much. Apparently, we did find things.
No! Big sad.
It seems that the original version of the manual was seriously modified by someone. Apparently, even the creators of the coffin bots have no idea what their inventions have come up with. That is, if it was them who did it in the first place, and not one of the local dead engineers. It looks like this is the only way out of here.
Alright, I guess we'll just float out in the blackness of space.
I can see Normandy. I don't recommend flying too far from the station. We still need to find the control center, and we can't get into Normandy from outside.
Well, this opening looks convenient. Just pop right on in here.
It looks like some kind of technical corridor. I hope we can get to the control center from here. I still can't believe that the Breathedge agency is directly involved in all this. If the robot hasn't lied to us, we need to send the compromising evidence before the massive attack begins. Otherwise, there will simply be nowhere to go back. I think there should still be some transmitting systems near the core, and for the sake of saving the galaxy, I would strongly recommend using them before we attempt to activate the warp jump.
Ah, inventory is already full, I see. Let's see here.
This place seems familiar. Isn't it where the coffin bots interrogated you?
Is it where they interrogated me? Probably, maybe. I know nothing.
Looks like we found one of the station's control centers. We could have figured out it was here.
Oh no, the bust! I almost believed it was real. A knight must always save the princess, or it wouldn't be a real adventure. Looks like I was saving some old gender-neutral robot.
I'm certain this part of the body was used to lure many survivors, and the entire history of mankind confirms it.
The main one.
I think this sign was made by the robots themselves. It's a wonder that their outdated artificial intelligence has managed to develop into pure creativity. Seems like the main systems are still working, unlike this coffin. Too bad. The coffin was connected to the control center, and it burned out along with all the connectors on the panel. I can't connect directly to it, but with your help, I can try to do it through the robot itself.
Oh, wait. Shears. Ah, saw. Saw drill. Oh, okay.
Just try to saw it as quietly as you can. They're probably looking for us. All right, now switch that little receiver over there. Done. I've connected to... No. Oh, it's rusty. Ugh, disgusting. All right. Well, I'm ashamed to admit, but the robot no longer has a direct connection to the station. But it still has an unencrypted cache block where I saw the most disgusting moments of this coffin bot's life. I also found the passwords for the doors and magnetic airlocks, but still, the absolute quantity of that abhorrent data was overpowering. We can go back to Normandy.
Alright, let's shuffle on back.
It looks like the guards died without our help. Lucky us. Just be as quiet as possible.
Oh yes, we're very quiet. We're always quiet.
Something's wrong. I think they're waiting for us behind the next door.
Don't say that. What could possibly go wrong? Suspenseful music. We have our blaster ready.
Be extra cautious.
We're ready. Actually, we'll add that to there. Will they be behind the door? Will it be all out battle? It already is hot. This room is sweltering.
I'm going to melt under this stress. It looks like they're too smart. I think they've set up an ambush right outside Normandy.
Watch, there's like no one there. Yeah.
The coast is clear. They're trying to lure us into the shuttle. This isn't good.
Is that a blueprint? We'll take this. Oh no, we wasted a shot.
Although the initial acceleration power of this airlock is much lower than that of the weakest modern station, this will be enough for us to fly to the core. Try not to damage the shuttle if shooting starts. That's it. This is the end. They're on the captain's bridge. I don't know what to do. We're trapped.
Oh, I didn't mean for this to happen. Which one is this? Yeah, sunroof. Okay. Stash this bust as well. And the enemy's pincer. The clamps! Stolen his clamps.
Where's the ambush? Did I turn on the suspenseful music for nothing? Never mind. It's time for us to leave.
Okay, let's
Clearance
roll.
for departure received. There's only one step left. The coffin bots wanted to connect the core directly to the ship with the mother station, and we need to do something similar with Normandy. It will require a huge amount of energy to travel on the pleasure shuttle to the habitable sectors, and, as I've already mentioned, the core can give us that. If we're faster than the core exploding, of course. And yes, since there is no babe, we must...
What?
What?
I can see the signal has improved. Shepard, did you remove the interception equipment? I'm running out of oxygen. The robots are everywhere. Hurry up. I'll try to
It
do
can't
everything.
be. We saw the robots die. We won't fall for this a second time because... Hey, easy there. You'll make me
He's like, we're coming.
Could you be more careful? We almost crashed. You won't fall for the same bait again, will you? We need to send the compromising evidence all over the galaxy and connect to the core without blowing ourselves up. We don't have time for non-existent survivors.
All right, we're gonna save there, and since we just got to this new area that's like an open explore and look around area, so we're gonna pick this up next time from here and see if Babe actually turns out to be real, one of them. So, um, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.